Welcome back to our how-to series on flying model helicopters. In this episode we'll be looking at stationary Piro funnels. This is a single pirouette in a stationary funnel. It can be done with a high-speed Piro and looks very impressive. Once we've learned to hit all the marks, it's actually an easy maneuver, not taxing at all. There are 4 marks or points we want to be aiming for. And once we can do those at will, it doesn't take much concentration, and we'll even have a look at moving them into circuits later in the video. I think the inverted version is the better looking, so we'll do that mostly. As with a lot of maneuvers, we'll be starting on the Piro trainer. I've been asked a few times about where to find it and which sims have it, so we'll do a short video on that soon, but for now I'm in Next and it's the Z key. So the 4 marks we want to hit are the front, left, back and right. You can start from nose in, tail in, whatever you like until you figure out which ones are more natural to you. I prefer a nose in inverted start, so this will be our first point. The next point will be on the left, and we will do an inside half pirouette to tail in, then another inside half pirouette to nose in, another half pirouette to tail in, and back to the start, which is nose in. If we can keep hitting those points at a consistent angle, we're very close to getting this done. Once you can hit the marks, you can move on to a slow pirouetting while still going through the marks. It's good to pause or reverse this training often, as you aren't trying to learn stick positions or swirls. We're just doing whatever it takes to hit the marks consistently. There is no downside to learning upright and inverted, clockwise and counterclockwise at the same time. In fact, I think it helps quite a lot. The 4 marks are almost the same for all variations, and it helps to reverse, go back a point, forward 2 points, and so on. Once you can go around a few times and it looks good, start playing with the angles. See if you can make it flatter and steeper while still hitting the marks. For this particular move, the more work you do on the sim, the better. If you can get to the point where you can easily switch back and forth, change direction and change angle, it will make it so much easier in the real world. Once you've got the basics down, we can leave the Piro trainer and start doing them normally. As we're going to do them slowly initially, you'll have to do them in a medium circuit to stop them falling in. Start by doing them with pauses and make sure you're hitting those marks. Once it's going, you can move on to making the Piro a bit quicker and with a smaller circuit. Learning reversals is relatively easy compared to some of the other maneuvers out there, and this is because it's a very simple move. We're using the same 4 points. When learning upright, it's sort of similar but not. Try different starting positions until one feels better, and then go through the same process on the Piro trainer again. You shouldn't find it quite as difficult, just a bit foreign if you haven't been practicing them this way already. Now we've got decent control of these and we can change the speeds and keep it in one place. It's time to move on to moving them around. This isn't as difficult as you think. The angles don't actually change during the circuit. All you do is subtly add collective at the right point and then take it away at the opposite point. It doesn't take a lot and we don't want to see the heli changing height. If you have any questions about this maneuver, please ask in the YouTube comments below so that we can share it with everyone. In future episodes, we'll look at similar but a different version called Piro wobbles, and also the very complex Piro funnels, which have a tendency to go wrong very quickly. Until then, good luck. As usual, all our videos are available on youtube.com and rchelicopterhub.com.